Fathima Sultana, daughter of Dr. Naushad Manani and Mohsina Naushad, is a 17-year-old student from Kollam, Kerala. A passionate singer and committed student leader, she serves as the general captain of her campus and a UN SDG champion, promoting leadership and awareness of sustainable development. Driven by creativity and purpose, Sultana aspires to become a public speaker and social entrepreneur, using her voice and leadership to inspire young people and contribute to meaningful change in society.
When I do this, the darkness feels temporary for us. But for millions of people, this darkness is permanent. Every day, we walk miles, to school, to offices, to our dreams, and yet millions still walk in darkness when the sun goes down. This reality is not far from us. Sometimes, it's just a few districts away, yet it often goes unseen. And that made me stop and ask myself, what if our footsteps could light up those dark paths? What if the most ordinary thing we do walking could become an extraordinary act of sustainability and everyday act of hope? This thought took me back to a story that has always inspired me deeply, the story of Abraham Lincoln, who studied under a streetlight because his home had no electricity. A young boy standing on a cold street, reading from borrowed books and a borrowed light. That image has always stayed with me, a symbol that the light of learning always finds a way even through the darkest nights. But even today, in rural India, children still sit under kerosene lamp or streetlight to study. Not because of tradition, but because of limitations. And the reality is harsh. Around 80% of poorest rural households still have no electricity at all. And even in electrified villages, many families receive less than 12 hours of power a day, where we live in a world of AI, robotics, smart cities, and yet some dreams are still waiting for enough energy just to stay alive. And that realization hits me hard. And I knew I had to act even if it started with just one step. One day, while casually scrolling Instagram, I saw a video from Japan. People working on a special tile that generated electricity with each step. And as they walk, the entire floor lighted up beautifully. I thought, if Japan can do this, why can't we? Why can't we turn every step of an Indian citizen into a source of life, using our own stuffs, our own innovation, and our own spirit? And that's how Boardwalk was born, the real-world sustainable food step energy system. Imagine walkways made from recycled waste and plastic, crafted into strong, durable tiles, where every step creates enough energy to light lamps, power sensors, or charge small devices, step by step, word by word. Every movement we make becomes a silent contribution to the world. It's not just technology, it's transformation. It's the idea of turning waste into words and footsteps into hope. With Boardwalk, every walkway has the potential to generate its own energy. Innovation doesn't always need labs. It can work with the people every single day. When I imagine this future, here is what I see. A young child walking home from school, her path gently glowing beneath her feet, powered by the footsteps of her family, friends, and neighbors. I see villagers with a setting sun no longer being fear or silent, but a gentle glow powered by human energy. I see community progress isn't measured only by mission, but a step of ordinary people creating extraordinary change. Yes, this idea began with a simple Instagram scroll, but maybe, just maybe, it could end by lighting the way for millions. Because innovation doesn't always begin with giant inventions. Sometimes it begins with the heart that refuses to stop dreaming. And I dream of a day when no child will ever have to study under streetlight again. Because the very ground beneath their feet will light up their path, their home, and their dreams. Thank you.